Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. A very happy day out there to everybody, and happy March to anybody that is tuning in. This is my monthly Shop My Stash, of course, a collab again with Kyra over at JourneyInBeauty. I'll have her channel linked down in the description box if you're excited to see what I'm pulling to focus on this month. Go ahead, stay tuned. We're going to talk some makeup. That was like literally the most awkward, I think, intro I've done in a long time. Anyways, I am highly caffeinated. It's half gone. Most of my ice is melted. I'm a silly gal. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Kelly. I am always caffeinated when the camera is on. Usually, always. I think they're... Anyways. Anyways, I like to chat. I love makeup. I love making new friends here on the internet. But anyways, before we get started, I do want to chat a little bit about last month's stuff. It was a free-for-all kind of theme. We've been theming things. But anyways, yeah, I want to chat. We have like story time to talk about, so I'm going to try to zoom through this stuff just because we're going to do Get Ready With Me Too, and I'm a chatty gal. The first thing I want to talk about is the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. They're not making this anymore. I'm late to the party, so I pulled it to try to get some use out of it. I did mark it right here, and I used... I don't know, a 1/4 inch. You can kind of see, like, from looking from the front of it. I've used probably a 1/4 inch of it. I'm really happy with the progress I did get with it because I got a new foundation, so obviously it was like, I need to try this, and so I can give a review and see if everything is right. Anyways, I'm finding that this is pretty thick. I might actually declutter it. I'm going to keep it in my drawer. I'm going to put another line, see how it goes. I might be over this though, so I might get rid of it. It was a favorite for a while until I realized that they were not going to use it or make it anymore, and I just kind of feel like a jerk. But anyways, next let's talk about the big bummer of the month. I was so excited when I found this in store. I immediately bought it. I was like, this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be something fun to do for March. I keep saying March, but I'm thinking like April too, but anyways, for February. And anyways, this is a Physicians Formula Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in Rose. Well, it was. I only used it like 3 or 4 times, and it fell. It broke. And I'm talking like just the pan actually broke for a while. I was able to use it for I think 2 more times, and I picked it up one day and it crumbled, and I was like, Arr. So it did get damaged when it got like dropped. I could use it like just this little bit here, but I don't know how to store it, so I am putting it in my empties. I could have replaced it as well, but I didn't, and I decided to shop my stash again and try to find something I did like. I didn't try to dupe it or anything within my collection, but man, this is really pretty. If you're not accident prone, klutz like Zilla like I am, I do some silly things. This was a really great blush. I loved the way it wore and built up, and it was just a very natural, it was so pretty. But anyways, I also pulled the Ulta Beauty Illuminator in Radiant Diamond. I really love this. It's like a champagne-y gold. I pulled this out. Tongue-tied, can't say. I don't know what word I'm going to go for, but I really like this. I didn't use it as much as I really wanted to because that blush broke really early on. Like, first week I had it. So, again, I was trying to find something in my collection already, so I wasn't going out and buying another one because I think it is like $15, which is kind of pricey. But anyways, and I found one I wanted to try, and I was like, oh, this might be like cute or whatever, and it ended up being like my favorite highlighter. So I stopped using this, but I still really like this. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm gonna just put it back and pull it out again sometime. The next thing I want to talk about is a bronzer. I did screenshot because I hit pan. I didn't realize I was hitting pan or hit pan, and I went to put it away, and I was like, no, let's keep using it. So I did kind of keep it in. I screenshot it. I will have it up on the screen over here so that we can kind of see and compare. I hit more pan, not as much as I really wanted to, but this is really great considering I got another bronzer, and like a new bronzer, and so I was like crushing hard on that one quite a bit, but I did get significant pan in here. I really like this. So I am going to keep this up front in my drawer in front of me and keep using it because I have pan, you guys. Like that's just really motivating to keep using it. So excited to have that, but again, I am just keeping that in front of me. I am going to talk about a disappointing product. I don't understand this. I really, really like this. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche. I don't know if this is the color or if it's like a nude line, but it's the Ultra Nude 984. I don't know. Anyways, I pulled this because I wanted to get more use out of it. I don't understand this shade. It looks really, really pretty. When I swatch it, it looks really, really pretty. Like, it's just like, when I look at it, it's like nude. But when I put it on my lips, it's like yellow nude, and it makes me look sick. I don't know if it's the time of year. I live in Michigan, in case this is your first time here. I live in Michigan, and like, lack of sun, like, a lot. And the last thing I did pull was kind of a last minute thing. I found this at Marshall's. This is a Lorac Mega Pro Palette 4. I was so excited to see this. They're not making it anymore, and I know, but I really wanted this because it has a lot of the lighter pastels colors that I'm so drawn to for the moment. But I was actually really surprised, especially with like actually this 6 right here and this denim color, really, really beautiful. I didn't get as much use out of this as I really wanted to because well, I got the Natasha Denona Love palette and I was just crushing really hard on that one quite a bit. And also Ipsy kind of blew it out of the park with what they sent. But anyways, I like this one. I think it was really great for the price. I only spent, it was $19.99 or something. Anyways, I don't know. I'm going to set it over here with the rest of my Lorac palettes. But let's zoom you in and get ready. I hope everybody has had a fantastic day. Well, a year so far. My year is going pretty well. I've been really, really focused. I'm really going to just kind of chat about this. Did I say the same? This is going to be like we did decide to theme this month, shop my stash for like springtime makeup. And so the things I did pull, they remind me of spring or get me excited for spring. So let me know down in the comments, where are you and what is your favorite thing about spring? Like, what do you look forward to? How is your spring? Because everybody's spring is so different. Like, I have some things I look forward to like every year, and then others I'm like, Rrr. I live out in the country. There's woods behind me and frogs. I don't like frogs. I don't like frogs. Toads, whatever they are, I don't care. They're slimy. They're like not real green and yeah. Anyways, when they decide that it's springtime, they're so loud. Like, I can hear them in the basement. I hear them all night long. They keep me up. Like, oh. And then they like obviously hatch, right? Or they do their thing. And then I can't go in my backyard because there's baby toads. I can't step on an animal. Like, it like hurts my feelings. But then also like they'll jump on my leg and like you want to see me like lose my marbles? Toads. Like, and my kids are all about it. Like, you know those tricycles with like, they've got like the trunk thing like behind the seat. Yeah, like they just pile the toads in there and take them for a ride. Ugh. I have 3 girls and 1 boy, and I like my older 2 were like, they didn't want anything to do with the toads, and then my youngest daughter, she didn't want anything to do with the toads either, and then when my son was like toddling or whatever, like he's all about it because he's a boy, right? And now she's into it too, and I'm like, lizards. I'll catch the lizards. I think those are the coolest things. We get like little garter snakes. Whatever. Those don't bug me. Spiders don't bug me unless they like drop in front of me. Then I lose my marbles on that too. Like, don't do that. But oh yeah, I am just going in. I probably won't chat about what I'm using. It'll all just be down in the description box because I just want to chat. Like, I am super chatty today. Anyway, I'm just so, I don't know. Actually, I do know. I have been really, really focused on me, and while this might sound a little selfish, I don't care. I am just happy. I'm just, this year is so much happier for me. I am just using my fingers. I know it's selfish to focus on yourself, or I think as a mom, or as we just get older in general, we kind of stop. Like, we forget, like, we're important too. Like, it's okay to take a minute for yourself. So that's where I have been. And I'm a planner girl. Oh Lord, I have so many planners. My husband actually was joking with me last night. He's like, I'm going to get you a planner for like your planners because I don't know how you keep track of it all. And I'm like, well, it's easy because, well, I don't buy all of the same planner. Like, at least like they don't look the same. Like it's a different cover at least. But I have specific planners for specific things to track specific things. I mean, I don't know. And doing that really, it is therapeutic for myself anyways, just to sit down with my planners. I do have a journal. I have been journaling every single day. Not anything is super important, just how my day is going. I refer to it as my health journal because I'm still trying to figure things out. I don't understand. I'm still having some symptoms that are literally driving me insane. I need to re-tan because my like tanner is like lining in my neck. Anyways, I haven't figured it out. So I'm still working on me. It does make me happy to be doing that. At least. I don't know. I've also been doing yoga and eating right, and just, I think I'm going to go a little lighter on the concealer today just because, but anyways, I've just been having a good year. Bottom line, I've been having a really, really good year. I'm excited for this year, but I'm also, there's some upcoming things that are just kind of stressful, and I'm trying not to focus too much on them and focus on the positive, change the way my mind kind of focuses on things. I really have been just using my fingers. Like, I don't know what it is, but here we are. I'm really excited to see where my YouTube takes me. I've met some great people, and I seriously cannot believe, like, we're already to March. Like, this is crazy. Like, for me, it feels like the end of the year when March comes, because my oldest, that sounds awkward. But anyways, my oldest birthday is in March, but she kind of, I don't know why, but it's like it's kind of the end of the birthdays for me, because I have now April, May, June, July, August off for birthdays, and then we start back up with birthdays September, November, January, and March every other month, which is really kind of odd. But anyways, well, I guess my husband's birthday's in May, but I mean, I don't know. For as far as kids' birthdays, just definitely do more for the kids' birthdays than we do like our own birthdays. It's who we are. Anyways, it's still just nothing new. Just so you guys are aware, just kind of sitting here having a chat. Oh, I wanted to talk about something and I don't remember. Oh, spring. We were talking about spring and I was talking about toads and got totally distracted. One thing I love about spring is because I live in Michigan, everything is very gray right now. The bark on the trees are gray. The skies are gray. Obviously the ground is covered with snow, so that is like a hue of like gray. Everything is just so gray. And when spring hits, like the woods turn brown again and there's green, and oh, I love seeing life come back together. Like, oh, it's like, that is one of I think spring might be my favorite because of that, because everything changes. But then at the same time, I really like fall for that same reason, because I just love seeing the change in everything. It's beautiful. All the colors and everything that we get to see. I don't know. I love seeing all the different seasons. I really can't talk today. But I also really like spring too, because we always get like springtime babies and of course the frogs, but toads, whatever. But like there's a mama deer, she always has babies, which I don't know if you know this, but like a baby deer sounds like a goat. And we didn't know this, okay? Because last year we were just kind of hanging out on the front porch. I have a porch swing. My husband and I were just kind of sitting there having a quiet evening anyways, and we kept hearing a baby goat, and we're like, who has a baby goat? Now, okay, so there's a beef farm like kitty corner for me and another one up the road, and somebody's got sheep, and then up the road the other way there's an alpaca farm. Like, there's animals everywhere, but like, I guess I always take my dog for a walk, and so I know who's got what animal, I guess. But also it's kind of fun for like the kids to be like, what kind of animal is that, kind of thing. But anyways, I was like, who has a baby goat? Who got baby goats? I don't think anybody's got baby goats. Like, and then we looked it up, and it's deer, actually. Baby deer sound like baby goats. So, you know. But anyways, the mama deer comes like right outside my kitchen window, so I'll be standing there doing dishes, and she'll come and she'll be eating off like the buds off the tree that's right there, and she just like looks at me and then looks at her food, looks at me, and I was like, man, I'm here first. Like, I don't know what you want me to do, but I'm not afraid. And then the turkeys, I am just gonna set this just a little bit just because I have things to do, and I later filming than I wanted to, and I love seeing the babies and the just everything, the changing, I guess, that I get to see happening. But yeah, fun fact. I've also been seeing a lot of the bald eagles. There's a bald eagle nest somewhat close, so we see them often. And we were driving to town, and I looked over at my husband, and I was like, what is that in the field? Like, I mean, like farmer field kind of thing. I mean, obviously it's just snow right now, so it's a big open field. Well, not just one. I mean, they're everywhere. But anyways, I was like, what is that like out there? It doesn't look like a turkey. Like, we see turkeys all day. Like, I'm pretty sure they nest like in my backyard. So we see them all day. They're always there. So it didn't look like a turkey, and then all of a sudden it took off. I was like, oh, they're really big. And actually, it was really funny one time because we were driving, and again, you notice things, I guess, your neighbors, and I kind of sound like a nosy neighbor, but anyways, I was like, why would you put something, you know how some people like have like those carved stumps, like there's one that has like this giant bear, and it is the coolest thing, but anyways, it looked like a carved stump, and it was just really close to the road. I was like, why would you have that so close to the road? And I'm like, and then it took off. It was a bald eagle, and I was like, oh. Also, a funny story. I called my friend told me to call her, and she didn't answer the phone, and I'm driving home. I was alone, and again with the country roads, and there's like 10-foot ditches, obviously, because farm fields and everything like that, like they need them. And she had called me back, and my phone was on ring, but I had it tucked like underneath like the side of my thigh here, and so it vibrated my leg. And as soon as she started calling, a giant owl flew out of the ditch at my car, and it scared the living snot out of me. Like, so then I answered the phone. I'm like, hello? She's like, are you okay? I was like, no, I almost hit an owl. And it scared me because I thought I did because you were calling. Oh, it's like, I love living out in the country. I really, really do. Like, it's always an adventure. Okay, let's get into some things that I want to pull for the month of March. Not March. Yes, March. Yes, it is March. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't have enough coffee. But anyways, I basically pulled a lot of face products. I pulled my butter bronzer. I don't usually talk about this. This is an okay bronzer, but I really would just like to get some use out of it. But I do love the smell. And again, I don't know what it is about Physicians Formula, but like it doesn't close. And that happened, I don't know, very shortly after I gotten it, and I was like super bummed about it, but it is an okay bronzer. I don't mind it. It's just I prefer a luminous bronzer, so I definitely want to get some use out of it this month. But the smell just, it's very much so reminds me of like sunscreen, so I thought it would be fun to get some use out of it, but to also get ready for spring. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the beach. My eyebrows are really dark. I'm really trying just to use up that pencil. It's just a little dark for me. I'm gonna bronze up the neck quite a bit just because I need to retan my body. And I just have not made the time for it yet. I'm just gonna hit the side of the nose instead of... Yeah, we're gonna call it good. Anyway, I'm in such a silly mood today. Anyways, I pulled out a different blush to use. Probably won't be a secret, but or a surprise. This is a NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette. I pulled this just because there's a variety of shades in here, and I was trying to decide what kind of hue I really wanted to focus on, and I was like, I don't know. I want all of them. So I decided to go with this one because I can pretty much mix whatever I want and truly get all of them. But I'm going to go into these two right here because it's just my favorite, and I dip back and forth in between the two of them. I like a luminous bronzer. Well, I like luminous everything, but I really like this because I can add the shimmer right in there. I really love the formula of these NYX Sweet Cheeks. Like, I cannot rant and rave enough about them. They're so pretty. That one ham. I always go ham when I use this palette just because I dip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but that's okay. We'll just be super duper kind of blushy today. Blushy. For highlighter, I thought this was really fun. I'm just in a very pink mood. And it's kind of funny because, I mean, you would think that would be for, like, Valentine's Day, but I'm all of a sudden, like, I'm a pink everything. I don't know. But anyways, I pulled the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Highlighting Powder in Peach Pearl 02 right here. Just because it kind of pulls, like, pinky peach. Like, it's got, like, the duochrome kind of thing. Usually it's not my thing. I was like, oh, this would be so pretty. Just, I am so excited. I'm just so excited. Again, like I was talking about, I've made time for me, and I think it's really just brought my inner happy out, like, full force, I think. I don't know. I might be crazy, yes, but, anyways, I'm just gonna call it light today, or at least for the moment with it, but I really do like it. Okay, and for eyes, I really haven't been doing, eye primer, and so I'm just gonna roll with it. I think it has to do with the eye, underneath the eye, the stuff I've been using underneath. I use it all over my eye. It's the Kanuka CBD eye balm. I don't know. It's an eye balm. I've talked about it. It was in my favorites last month, so I'll have that video linked in the cards. I also will have it listed down in the description box. I have been listing all of my skincare that I do use down there. I just went in with a regular bone shade. It doesn't matter, just a bone shade to make it not, well, because the concealer I use, it needs to be set. So I set it. Anyways, I was so excited, again, because of spring, and I always love seeing the changing of colors. So I pulled my Lime Crime Venus XL2 palette out because this screams spring. Like, this is, I'm trying not to get the glare. This screams all of the colors that I love seeing, and so I pulled this to play with. I'm so super excited. I haven't used it in so long, and springtime. I don't know what I want to do. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think, do I want to do green? I'm going to start with Sage up here. We're going to start, I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing, but I'm going to put this just slightly above my crease here. I really like the formula of this palette. I, for the longest time, debated about getting the bigger palette. I never did, though. It is on my loves list. I'm going to take a dense shadow brush, and I'm going to dip into Ivy here. And I'm going to pack this on the inner half of my eye. Oh, this is so pretty. I miss this palette. This is almost like the minty green. That's maybe a little yellowier. I don't know. I really like this. It has a really pretty gold shift to it. I think I'm going to save the pinky for another day, but I'm going to jump over here with the Forbidden. I did just color switch this, so same brush. And I'm just going to tap this kind of on the center to outer, but leave like that last little space. Oh, I really like that because that one has a gold shift too. Oh, I am so excited right now. Like, I'm getting so excited. I am so excited to be in this palette. Can I say that anymore? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, now it's out of my system. Do we want ripe or do we want classical? I'm going to go into ripe first here. This is so reflective. And I'm just going to start. Oh, that's actually perfect. Actually, probably won't go in with that ripe then. Because that is like the perfect tone. I mean, obviously they're right next to each other. That would make total sense that they would totally complement each other like that. Do we want to take it up a little higher? I think I do. Okay, so I don't know why I don't use the mirror in my hand. Every time when I go back to edit, I'm like, why didn't you just pick up the mirror? Or flip it over and look. Kind of blend that in with that green. Oh, this is really pretty. Okay, and just with the very, very tip of the brush, I'm going to go into this same shade, Ripe. Just a little bit there. And I'm going to take that like on the lower half, I guess. Yup, that is exactly what I wanted. And then with a pencil brush, I'm going to go into, I used Ivy. Let's go over to Ivy here, and I'm going to do that on the other half of the eye here. And then in a small brush, I'm going to take a Sage just a little bit and kind of blend those together a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better. I had to tone down that glitter a little bit because it just kind of looked a little crinkly under there. That's okay. Good. Okay, and then I'm going to take, color switch that pencil brush, and then I'm going to go, where is that, Forbidden, and just in the little bit in the middle where the green and the brownie shade kind of, same thing, basically mirroring exactly what I did up top. Okay, and on a flat kind of shadow brush, I'm going to take Myth, which is more of a topper color, but I'm going to take this and I'm going to build it on the inner corner because I think it would just be really pretty. So I have that the pinky shift on my cheeks, and this is just, oh, it's so pretty. I really, really like this. So this is the finished eye look that I did create with this palette. I'm so excited to create more looks, and I'm almost sad I don't have anywhere to go. I mean, I do have somewhere to go. I was going to go tomorrow, mainly because I don't like to drive in the snow. I mean, I do it. Obviously, I have to. I don't have a choice because I live in Michigan, but if I don't have to, I don't want to. So, do I want to add more? I think I'll be okay. I am going to, what do we do for I think I'm just going to use a brown liner and then my Maybelline Lasting Dreamer Light Liner and Shiny Bronze like on the inner part because I don't think I have any green. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to use the Bold Ambition mascara from Ulta Beauty for my lower lashes, as well as the Ico Lash Alert mascara for the top lashes. And then L'Oreal, I pulled out the Color Reach Anti-Feathering Lip Liner in Beyond Pink. And then I wanted to pull a lip gloss to focus on because I actually got through one. So I did decide to pull the NYX Butter Gloss in a Creme Brulee. I've repurchased this. There's a chunk of this gone, but not much. I mean, to the middle of the N here, but I really, really want to get through what I have, and I really enjoy wearing this one, and it's pinky. It just kind of goes with everything. So this is my finished look for the month of March with my Shop My Stash. I do want to go over just a couple things and also say thank you so much to Kyra for continuing this series. It's a lot of fun. I always look forward to doing this. Anyways, I also added something. But anyways, that's always what I have to edit out. A lot of that and ums. Anyways, there I go again. Then I'm not gonna say it. I pulled the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because I'd like to get some use out of it and decide whether or not I'm gonna keep it because it's not a favorite. It's okay. But anyway, it's on my face. I like it for the day. I also pulled the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette right here just because it gives me a lot of options and I like blushes. So I'm excited to get back into this. Obviously, I really like the formula. I do still want to get more of like the little singles. Target has them in store and I think Ulta does? I haven't been in Ulta in so long. But anyways, again with the anyways, I pulled the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Highlighting Powder in Peach Pearl. The only duo shifty kind of highlighter that I have, and I really love it with this green eye look today. I'm sure yes. But anyways, I'm so excited to get back into this. I love this eye look. It reminds me of like spring. Here's the green and the gold and from the sunshine and the brown and the woods. I'm so excited. It's got the pinks. It's got the greens. I love this. Do you have this? Let me know. Do you guys have this? I mean, I still really like it. I did want to pull the NYX Butter Gloss just to get some more use out of it. And I actually really like how it's paired with this, which is odd because I don't like this paired with almost everything. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this in and hopefully make a dent in both of these. Just because I would like to get them used up. I love the combo. But, you know, if this is only good for like one lip product, let's use it up, Kelly. But anyways, this is what we're kind of going to be working with. I'm going to be using the snot out of this stuff because I really like it all. I also have my hair in that bun thing. I've been doing the twist like a ton. I forgot to mention that in my favorites, but oh, chatty. Let me know what you guys are putting in your basket this month. Are you excited for the month of March? Let me know what you're excited for. Any big plans? The travels? I don't know. How's your year going? How are you? Anyways, if you are new here, I hope you do decide to stick around and subscribe. I do uploads Tuesday through Friday in the AM. I try to do it before I start my yoga, which is at 8 o'clock, so I try to do it in the AM as far as upload, and yeah, anyways, subscribe, make sure that your bell is on, and I hope to see everybody in the next video. Bye!